Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day, for today, Wednesday, December 16th. And today's word comes out of the book of Luke, chapter 2, verses 15 through 18, and it continues our exploration of Luke's gospel account of the birth story of Jesus. And in it, Luke writes about a group of shepherds who were keeping watch over their flocks at night, and an angel of the Lord appeared to them and told them that the Messiah, the Savior, had been born in Bethlehem. We pick the story up in verse 15. When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem. Let's see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." And so they hurried off, and they found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in a manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. Here's what I love about this passage. These shepherds that Luke is describing, shepherds in those days were rough characters. They lived outside, they smelled bad, they were always around animals. They would come into town and, drink and fight and just cause problems. We look at our nativity sets, and they're these, sweet, men with sheep wrapped around them, and they look perfectly innocent. But in the time of Jesus, shepherds had a really bad reputation as being really kind of on the fringes of acceptable society. And here's what I love. Who, of all the people that God could have chosen, priests, religious people, respectable, men and women of the community, of all the people God could have chosen to be the first witnesses of the birth of the Messiah, who did he choose? He chose shepherds. He chose these men that were on the fringes of society, these men who were really kind of rejected by society, and he chose them to be the first witnesses of the birth of the Messiah. And who did he choose to be the first evangelists to go out and share the news and spread the news that the Messiah had been born? Shepherds. What I love about this is it reminds us that God takes the ordinary things of this world and writes them into the extraordinary story of Jesus. God does that throughout the story of the scriptures, and he continues to do that today, right? You and I look at our lives and we go, well, I'm nothing special. I don't have this gift or that gift, and I'm just a this or I'm just a that. But that's the beautiful thing of these shepherds. They weren't anything special either. They were just some guys living outside taking care of sheep. They smelled bad. They didn't get along with others, and God used them and wrote them into the beautiful story of the gospel. And friends, he continues to do that in our lives today. So instead of giving excuses why he can't use you, would you be encouraged by the story of the shepherds, that if God can take shepherds and write them into the birth story of Jesus, then God can take your life and my life and write it into the beautiful gospel tapestry that he's writing here today. Be encouraged with that fact, and have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.